Hi students, welcome to session 3 of Air Around Us. Students, in the previous sessions we discussed about composition of air and air that supports life in plants, in animals, aquatic animals and in amphibians. So in today's session we are going to continue the same topic and we will learn about the air that supports life in birds, in mammals, and we will also learn about other interesting topics too. So let us start with today's interesting session. Yes students, birds have a very efficient respiratory system as they need high levels of oxygen during flight. Try to recall upstroke and downstroke which occurs in birds. So during upstroke and downstroke, birds need to have high levels of oxygen, and for respiring and for having high levels of oxygen they should have an efficient respiratory system. So birds have a pair of lungs with air sacs that remain open all the time so that air can easily pass through them. This is how birds respire. And how do mammals respire? Yes, most mammals breathe with the help of lungs. And they take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. So basically, this is a very beautiful picture which shows the human respiratory system. So here you can see that this is nose and mouth, by which we breathe. Means air goes in through nose and mouth. We respire through nose and mouth. And this is windpipe. So air is passed on through this windpipe and then it reaches the lungs. These are lungs. Here you can see small branches called alveoli, and here you can see this is diaphragm. Right? D-I-A-P-H-R-A-G-M, diaphragm. So these are some organs, very important organs of the human respiratory system: nose, mouth, windpipe, lungs, alveoli and diaphragm. So most mammals breathe with the help of lungs and then they take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide with the help of these organs. Now let us study about one more interesting topic, and that is balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air. Now students, the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is maintained through respiration in plants and animals and by photosynthesis in plants. Because animals have different organs for respiration, but plants, they respire through photosynthesis. They make their food with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight, and this process is known as photosynthesis. So basically respiration in plants take place by photosynthesis. Plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis and they utilize oxygen during respiration, and they produce much more oxygen during photosynthesis than they consume. So this is how the oxygen, consumed by plants and to a large extent by animals is replenished in the air by photosynthesis or through photosynthesis. So this is how the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide is there in the air. Now, are we doing anything to save air from getting impure? Let us do a reality check. Yes, air pollution. Now, what do you understand by the term pollution? Students, pollution is the addition of substances in the environment in quantities that are harmful to living beings. And air is getting polluted day by day because of various human activities, like burning of fuels, such as coal and petroleum, then excessive burning of fuels such as wood and coal. Even there are other factors too, like smoke and other harmful gases. Other harmful gases which are released from industries, smoke which is released by vehicles and machines releasing gases. So all these are major causes of air pollution, and these gases spread in the air and spoil the quality of air, thereby making it impure. So are we actually doing anything to save air from getting impure? No. Air pollution has major effects on plants, animals, as well as human beings. And harmful gases present in polluted air make breathing difficult for living organisms. And air pollution also leads to a lot of lung diseases, such as asthma and lung cancer. Even air pollution also damages crops. So if we do not start looking after the quality of air around us, living beings on earth would get badly affected, since the oxygen and carbon dioxide levels will no longer be balanced. So there are a number of ways by which we can reduce air pollution. And some of them are planting more and more trees, recycling plastics, regular checking of vehicles for emission of harmful gases. So these are some of the ways by which we can reduce air pollution. So we must take several steps by which we can reduce air pollution. Right? And there are many other factors too by which we can reduce air pollution. So we should keep that in mind, that if these human activities are increasing and polluting air day by day, then there will be a day when we will not have fresh air to breathe, and we will suffer from lots of diseases. So plant more and more trees, recycle plastics, and do regular checking of vehicles. Right, so that was all about air around us. I hope you liked today's session. Now we will meet in the next session with some new lesson. Till then, enjoy and have a nice time. Thank you, students.